Good evening, everybody. My name is Jay Costa. I'm here with my co-broadcaster, Trevor Doherty, and we're here at JFK Memorial Stadium here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, for the non-league football matchup between the Portsmouth Patriots and the North Kingstown Skippers. Trevor, before the game starts, let's get into a little bit of the pregame analysis.
Yeah, Jay. Some of the key players that Portsmouth is going to have to rely on if they want to walk away with a victory in tonight's game are absolutely quarterback senior number 9, Luke Brennan, and number 4, Neil Tolson, the starting running back for the Patriots. And it looks like the Patriots will be kicking off to the Skippers to start this game.
Definitely going to be a lot on the legs of Luke Brennan and Neil Tolson tonight. This Patriots team is very run heavy. We saw it last year, 2,000 all-purpose yards from star quarterback Benny Hurd. He's over at Lynn University now, so the Patriots are going to have to put the load onto senior quarterback Luke Brennan. A couple other key contributors for the Patriots would be wide receiver Evan Tolson and slot receiver / running back Carson Canini. On the defense, we're going to be looking at a couple key contributors. Henry Rodriguez had a stellar season last year, leading the team in stacks and tackles. And there's the kickoff. George Smith sends it deep. That one's fielded by number 26, Brody Hindle. That's a 15-yard return. Tackled by Chris Wilkie. And the North Kingstown Skippers will start just around their own 30-yard line. For North Kingstown, their quarterback and captain, Edwin Bueller, coming into the starting role and hoping to perform early. This is the first game of the season for the Skippers. And here's the first play. Bueller in shotgun right now, Charnello behind him. Bueller takes a snap, high snap, hands it off to Charnello. Charnello, dive play through the middle. That one's swarmed by the Patriots. Huntley Almeida, the senior outside linebacker, with the tackle.
And Charnello really had nowhere to go there. That was a good job by Almeida being able to clog up that.
Definitely a good play by the Red Swarm. And now the Patriots running man defense. It'll be Bueller in pistol formation. Bueller's looking to pass. Bueller's got his wide receiver. That one right there is number 17, Storm Belford. Tackled by number 2, Tyler Hurd, the junior.
Yeah, Tyler Hurd, the junior, of course. His brother is Benny, and he tore it up for the Patriots last year as he amassed 200 all-purpose yards. 2,000 all-purpose yards, excuse me.
It's going to be Bueller and pistol. Bueller looking to throw again. The pressure by Rodriguez. That one's caught by number 1, Braden Rogers. Rogers takes it for the first down. What a great job shaking that defender. Rogers throws that ball back to the official. Carson Canini with the tackle there. Braden Rogers, the junior. What an impact player for this Skippers team. And they're in the hurry up. Bueller and pistol again. They've got 3 wide receivers out less. Bueller takes the pass, screen pass. That one's tipped up. Number 13, Christopher Bishop. Bishop gets about 2 yards. Number 4, Neil Tolson, the safety, with the tackle. All the way back from that free safety position for that one.
Yeah, Dan, let's just go back to that last play for one moment. That was a good job by the NK receiver to be able to use his athleticism and shake the Patriots defender.
Definitely a good job by Bishop there as the huddle breaks. And I'd bet you this is a run play. They've got a fullback in now. They subbed him in during that last play. They've got Charnello in the backfield. That's a pitch play. Charnello takes that. Charnello gets about 4 yards. That'll be number 76, Parker Daigle, the senior captain for the Patriots with that tackle.
Yeah.
And the fullback subs back out. Slot receiver Bishop comes back in. And it's third down.
Yeah, it's third down, and the Patriots need a big stop here to be able to get the ball back and
The Patriots
march on the field.
running that trademarked 46 defense tonight. Bueller in pistol again.
Third down and 5.
Receiver number 22, Charnello in motion. Charnello's in the slot. Bishop looking. That's Braden Rogers again for the first down. Braden Rogers, a big impact player, like I said earlier, for this NK team. And he's showing up big right now. He's leading the team in receiving yards thus far, having 3 receptions on the night.
Yeah, and Bueller is also good on his feet, as last year he amounted 400 total rushing yards.
Bueller has great pocket awareness, and he'll be in pistol once again. 2 receivers out right, 2 out left. That's a handoff to Charnello. Charnello swarmed right away. And the Patriots defense does a great job there stopping Charnello. Dylan Brandari is the senior and a member of the WPHS Live crew with that tackle. Bueller coming back to the huddle now. It'll be Bueller and pistol once again. 2 receivers out on each side. Cornerbacks in press. Bueller takes the snap. Patriots blitzing. That one dropped. He was looking for Bishop there. Henry Rodriguez, who led the team in quarterback pressures, tackles, and sacks last season with the defense there. What a standout player Henry Rodriguez has been the past 2 years. And looking for Bishop there. He didn't have much time in the pocket. The pocket broke down really quickly, and that was a good job just getting the ball away rather than taking the sack.
Yeah, certainly, as you mentioned there, Rodriguez is a big impact player for the Patriots, and he had a big impact on that play. And if the Patriots want to get the ball here, they're going to have to get a stop on third down.
Third down, taking their time out of the huddle. Here comes the Skippers. Skippers have 3 out left. Bueller in the pistol once again. Bueller looking left. Bueller has his man. What a catch. Diving reception by Storm Belford. What a play.
Great job there by Bueller to look and see that Belford was open over the middle. Somehow he squeezes that through.
Absolutely great awareness there. Saw Belford, the sophomore, beat his man. This is going to be, looks like a run play. They brought the fullback out. Shotgun formation. Bueller hands it off. Charnello. Charnello bounces it out right. Charnello still going. A flag's down on the field.
And there is a flag on the play.
Let's see what this penalty is.
As Henry Rodriguez and Huntley Almeida on the tackle. They're going to that's going to be a holding penalty on the Skippers, and that'll bring them back 5. And the Patriots crowd chants, "You can't do that," as the ref moves them back.
Of course, the Zoo crew out in big numbers tonight, as it's the first home football game of the season.
Bueller coming back into the huddle. NK likes to take their time out of this.
Yeah.
Evan Beatty subs in the backfield. Pass play. It's going to be a run. Quarterback draw. Another hold play on the offense, it looks like. Evan Tolson, the cornerback, with that tackle.
On the tackle, but there is
Yeah, and
another flag. It's going to be a hold on the NK offense. That's 5 more yards. The Skippers have to watch out for those hold penalties. That's their second hold in a row, and it's really hurting them. It's first and 18 now.
Yeah, that one will move the Skippers back there. And as I mentioned earlier, Bueller is definitely definitely good on his legs, as he showed us a little bit there.
First down and 31.
Bueller in the pistol. Correction, it's 1st and 31. The penalty, and that's a false start on number 77.
False start.
That's
James O'Rourke. False start on NK, and that's another penalty. The penalty's absolutely killing the Skippers right now. And this could be a big break for the Patriots defense, who is struggling thus far, letting the Skippers march down the field at will. First down, and what seems like an eternity here for the Skippers.
Yeah, definitely. If the Skippers want to walk away with a victory tonight, they're going to have to stay out of penalty trouble, as that is their 3rd penalty in a row.
Bueller looking to pass. It's a Hail Mary. Bueller, the pocket collapsing, escapes the pocket. Bueller down the sideline. Bueller cuts left, steps out of bounds.
Shot out of bounds by Carson Canini.
Carson Canini there to make sure he stays off the field, and that's 2nd down. What a big gain by the quarterback there. Great awareness seeing that the pocket collapsed, and he made good work with his legs.
Yeah, Jay, as I mentioned there earlier, Bueller is really, really good with his legs, already showing us some.
Bueller, high snap, hands it off to Charnello. Charnello rushes, open space. That's 1st down for Charnello, I think. Evan Tolson, the cornerback there. Evan Tolson has been really solid on his tackling tonight. I don't think he's missed one yet. Good job wrapping them up. That'll be 3rd down, correction. 12-yard line is where the ball sits. Bueller breaks the huddle.
3rd down and 7.
They've got timeout Portsmouth, and we'll be right back after this quick break. Welcome back here after that timeout. Edwin Bueller in the pistol, and he's got Evan Beatty down in the backfield with him. 4 wide receivers, correction. Beatty looking back shoulder fade. That one broken up by the Patriots defense. That was a good play. And number 2, Tyler Hurd, the outside linebacker, with the rejection, waving his arms.
Yeah, good job there by Hurd to be able to get his hands on the deep ball and stop the Skippers from getting 6 points there.
Definitely a good job by the defense. And here comes the kicking unit onto the field. Brady Spitzer's their kicker. And they'll be looking to add 3. Usually windy here at JFK Memorial Stadium, but a rather unusually calm night. He might be able to hit this one. Just about 30 yards out. That one's up, well over up the uprights. It's 3-0. NK leads.
Yeah.
And the kickoff unit's going to trot back on, and the Patriots are going to have a shot at offense, so we're going to get a look at senior quarterback Luke Brennan and the rest of the squad.
Yeah, Dan, as you mentioned there, the wind plays a big factor, as the JFK Memorial Stadium is right near the water. But that was definitely a good job by the Skippers to march all the way downfield and come out with 3 points there. It's better than coming out with nothing.
Edwin Bueller is a splendid passer, and he's shown his talents here so far tonight. Almost perfect accuracy, and he's hit the hands of his receivers every time. All of his incompletions have been drops, and they were tough places to catch them. He puts them where only his receivers can get them. He is a really good passer for this Rhode Island football circuit, and it's great to see such talent. And here comes Spitzer and the rest of the kickoff unit.
Back deep for Portsmouth, Neil Tulson and Carson Canini.
Deep are the running back and the slot receiver, Neil Tolson and Carson Canini. And they'll be looking to give this one to Canini. If the ball gets into the hands of Tolson, it could be dangerous.
Yeah, either one can be dangerous there, as the workload will have to rely heavily on them, and as well as quarterback Luke Brennan.
Squib kick. That one picked up just around the 49-yard line by one of the upmen. That's number 11, Owen Harrop, the junior.
Yeah,
That was a good job jumping on the ball there, and Luke Brennan trots out with the Patriots offense, and this is the first look we'll have at this quarterback, as Benny Hurd was starting over him last year. It's nice to see a change in ranks here, and it'll be great to see Evan Tolson and Neil Tolson back on the field together. Neil was out with an injury all of last season, so it's great to see him back.
yeah, it definitely is, especially since he's a senior.
And right away, the Patriots looking towards run. That's Kasser in the backfield. The fullback with Neil Tolson. Handoff, Tolson. Tolson dive play. Neil Tolson stuffed
Tolson nowhere. Tolson
by Victor Encarnacion. Victor Encarnacion on the tackle there. And that'll be second down and what looks to be 11 for the Patriots.
Yeah, Tolson really had nowhere to go there. That was a good job by Encarnacion, being able to clog up that gap and not allow Tolson to advance upfield.
Definitely a good job. In the same formation, they've got a tight end. They've got a slot receiver and two running backs in the backfield. Kassar out left. Luke Brennan, shotgun, hands it off to Tolson again. Tolson finds room. Tolson still going. Welcome back, Neil Tolson. Neil Tolson tackled by Trent Sterner. That's the junior cornerback there. And that was a good tackle. Luke Brennan coming back into the huddle. Good play by Neil Tolson. It's nice to see him kicking again after that injury last season. Mikey Archer out wide left. Three guys in the backfield again. Kassar. That'll be Kasser and Tolson and the slot receiver, Carson Canini. Shotgun formation. Brennan, option play. Brennan keeps it himself. Luke Brennan, first down. And that's exactly what we were talking about earlier in this game. Luke Brennan taking on the Benny Hurd role. Very versatile quarterback. He can throw, he can pass. He's a very good player to have starting in this league, and he's shown it right there. He faked the pitch, and that got him by the first defender off the edge, and he was gone from there.
Absolutely a good job by the two players that we highlighted in the open to.
Canini in motion. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll bring the Patriots back.
Their team started off with a massive run by the two key players we highlighted in the beginning, as if the Patriots want to have a successful season, they're going to have to rely heavily on Tolson and Brennan.
For sure. And Luke Brennan, same formation. The Patriots have stuck in this same formation the entire way down the field. NK has one safety back, two cornerbacks. That's a handoff. Tolson, dive play. Tolson gets 5. And that'll be second down. That was number 63, Charlie Burke, the senior, with the tackle there. The big D lineman for NK.
Yeah, that was definitely a good job by Burke, being able to wrestle Tolson down after Tolson didn't quite get the game the Patriots were hoping for, but Tolson definitely did a good job to move the Patriots forward a little bit.
Definitely in the line. Shifting left, it's going to be a quarterback dive up the middle. Correction, a quarterback power, and he's up just about 3 yards, I think, with forward progress. I could be wrong, but Luke Brennan, a good job finding the hole. There wasn't much left there, and number 52, Ryan Dionizzo with the tackle there. Ryan Dionizio stopping Brennan from what could have been a bigger run. There was nothing between him and the end zone besides Dionizio. And Brennan comes back to the huddle as they break. Mikey Archer out wide. He's motioning over to the right side. Evan Tolson on the left. The Patriots still sticking to the same formation. And I bet this is going to be a run again. Handoff. Quarterback keeper. Pitch play. That's the option right there. Carson Canini jukes one. That's a jump cut. And Evan Beatty, the star defensive player that we highlighted earlier at the pregame with the tackle there, Evan Beatty, an absolute game wrecker for the Skippers.
Definitely, Beatty is absolutely a game wrecker, as that will wind down the first quarter here from JFK Memorial Stadium. The Skippers are out in front 3-0.
The Skippers did a great job moving the ball down the field. We saw Edwin Bueller's arm at work tonight. Edwin Bueller has great anticipation from the pocket. He knows exactly where the blitzers are coming from, and he did a great job on that field goal drive. And Luke Brennan with his legs has been an absolute menace. The Skippers have been guessing where he's going all night. They have to have a spy on him at all times, which takes a player off a running back, and that's why the pitch play to Canini worked to limited decent success. And it is 4th down for the Patriots, but it was definitely a good job with the rushing attack, as there's been no pass plays so far. And like we said earlier, this is a very run-heavy offense, reminiscent of those NFL teams back in the 80s. It's a lot of ground and pound. And here comes the offense trotting back onto the field. We've got Tolson in the backfield, Luke Brennan in shotgun formation. Sage Kasser is the fullback out left. North Kingstown showing blitz. They've got everybody up on the line. There they go through the line. That's a pitch play. Neil Tolson in trouble. Tolson swarmed, and the Patriots line couldn't handle them. That was a great job by number 42, William Draper, the senior. Draper shot through that gap in between the center and the right guard, and he was absolutely all over Neil Tolson right away. That's a turnover on downs, I believe, and it's NK's ball.
Yeah,
that was so great by that defense, and here comes Edwin Bueller to take over.
1st and 10 on the 35.
Yeah, Edwin Bueller has shown definitely how he can pass and run. He's definitely shown his legs and his arm.
Bueller, high snap, hands it off to Charnello. Charnello wide open. Charnello still going. Correction, that's Evan Beatty. Evan Beatty, a big run. And he's all the way to the other side of the field, just around to the 35. Correction, just about the 31. And what a play by North Kingstown to move the chains and get into enemy territory. North Kingston moving the ball like the Division I team that they are. We saw at the end of last season the divisions get shaken up. Portsmouth moved down to Division II. North Kingstown, Hendricken, LaSalle, and Central stayed up in Division I while the rest went down. And here comes Bueller in pistol again. Bueller, what a great play! What a great play by Beatty there. That's a handoff. Beatty, the senior. Beanier has room outside, cuts right, and he's brought down again. Neil Tolson with the stop there, and that was a good job finding the opening there. It was initially a power play, and he bounced that outside because there was nowhere to go through the line. That's great anticipation there by that running back, and that's why he's one of the best in the state.
Yeah, definitely there, Jazz. Beatty was the running back.
Going to be a run play here. Charnello in the backfield. They've got a fullback. That's a handoff. Charnello. And there's a flag. My guess is a hold. It looked like a hold. Dylan Brandaris, half a tackle there. And Henry Rodriguez, both. And Henry Rodriguez was a big player there last season. That was indeed a holding penalty. Holding on North Kingstown, and that'll bring him back 10 yards. And Henry Rodriguez was a big impact player last year, 4 sacks as a junior, 83 tackles, and he's a home wrecker on that D-line. The most QB pressures in Division I last season. Shotgun, Bueller. He's scrambling right. Bueller has room.
Bueller keeps the ball pushed out of bounds.
That's pushed out of bounds by the safety, Evan Tolson. And there's another flag, maybe on the Patriots there. I'm thinking a late hit. Looked like Tolson hit him a little bit late.
Brand new lights here for our
and the refs are delegating. I would believe that is a late hit, or it's a hit with the crown of the helmet. Either way, that's an automatic first down. I'm pretty sure. That was some great rushing ability by the cornerback though, and he got out of there. The pocket collapsed, and he knew exactly what to do. Reminds me of Lamar Jackson a little bit.
Definitely Lamar Jackson-esque there, as we know Jackson likes to escape the pocket and use his legs, similar to Bueller, the North Kingstown quarterback.
Definitely a really good player. And North Kingstown gets first down. There was a holding penalty on the defense, and that'll be a timeout for the Patriots. We'll be right back after a quick break. Welcome back to JFK Memorial Stadium. Once again, my name is Jay Costa. I'm here with Trevor Doherty and Edwin Bueller. Edwin Bueller here in pistol to start to back after that timeout. Bueller handoff. That's to Beatty. Beatty swarmed right away. I see Huntley Almeida there, the senior, and number 22, Dylan Brandaris, the middle linebacker. That was a great play by the Patriots defense. Henry Rodriguez subs back in for the Patriots. He'll be taking out cornerback Mikey Archer. They're bringing the big guns. This could be a blitz play for the Patriots. And Mikey Archer will come in instead of Brandaris, actually. They've got 5 defensive linemen in there. 2 edge rushers, three central linemen. Patriots in 46 defense as usual. They've got the quarterback Luke Brennan out wide, as well as Tyler Hurd. Tyler Hurd on Bishop right now. Bueller and pistol. Bueller looking. What a ball overthrown, and that was the first inaccurate pass by Bueller tonight. And Henry Rodriguez, the linebacker, on the coverage there. Bishop was the intended receiver, and we saw earlier Christopher Bishop getting open in a couple plays and making a really acrobatic catch down the stretch on the right side, and he's a really good player, and Bueller's got an arm. Bueller has a cannon, and he's a good quarterback. He knows where to put it. He'll put it high, and the receiver will get it. He'll put it low, the receiver will get it. He's got some of the best ball placement I've seen in high school sports. It's Charnello in the backfield. Looks like a run play again. It'll be a pitch. Charnello still fighting, pushing the swarm. Andrew Charnello brought down by Carson Canini, the senior. Carson Canini injured a little bit last season. It's nice to have him back in the squad and in the linebacker. And if I were to guess, I'd say it's a first down. I'd say they pass it here. It's been a couple times where North Kingstown's passed it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do it on first down again.
Yeah, as we've seen, Bueller definitely has the arm and the legs, so he's really a dual threat quarterback.
And
So
a little bit of confusion on the field there. It looks like there was something wrong with the equipment as Bueller comes back on with Bishop. Both of them were on the sideline for a brief minute. It'll be Charnello in the backfield, and it looks like I was wrong. This looks like a run play. I would not be surprised if it was play action. However, they've been running a lot out of this formation. Play action can get the Patriots defense there, and it is a draw play. That one, good for a few. Andrew Charnello, one of the better running backs in the state. He's done really well for himself thus far over his 4-year career.
Initially brought down there by Dylan Brandaris.
Dylan Brandaris with the tackle. Brandaris has been all over the place tonight. And it'll be Beatty out left in the fullback position. Charnello in the backfield. Correction, Beatty's in the slot. Pass play. Beatty, oh my God, tipped. And that one dive broken up. Almost an interception. 3 Patriots defenders had their hands on that one. Rodriguez, Brennan, and Neil Tolson all on that. That'll be Luke Brennan with the initial breakup. Great job there by the cornerback. And he saved what could have been a touchdown by the quarterback, Bueller. His arm talent is unmatched here. 3rd down and 9 for the Skippers, and it'll be pistol formation for Bueller once again. Looking to throw here on 3rd down. 2 wide receivers out on each side. Bueller, one read, back shoulder fade. That one looking for Storm Belford, and Storm Belford out of reach. That was Canini and Brennan on the coverage there. And what I've noticed is Bueller only has 1 or 2 reads. He'll go through one guy, and usually that one guy will be open. But on the occasion that the play breaks down and his 1st and 2nd read aren't there, he can find that 3rd guy. But as of lately, he hasn't needed it. Here comes Brady Spitzer on for the kick.
Yeah,
He's a senior, and he's the backup quarterback here for this team, and he's trying to make this 6-0. He hit one earlier from 30. Botch snap. That's up, and that one's good. That's a 30-yard field goal there for Spitzer. He's got 2 on the night. 6-0 North Kingstown. As we go into the kickoff once again, it's going to be Canini and Tolson back deep for it. Once again, the Patriots want that ball in Neil Tolson's hands. Neil Tolson is a game wrecker. He'll take that ball to the house if you let him in. He definitely has the potential too. I wouldn't be surprised if North Kingstown squibs it once again, and they're taking their time over there on the sideline. The Patriots all set up. We could be looking at another Owen Haggerty recovery.
Yeah, Jay. As you mentioned there, the Patriots definitely want the ball in Canini's hands, and the Patriots are fortunate to only be down 6-0, as it could be a lot worse with the way the Skippers are marching down the field.
Spitzer to kick it off, and this one looks to be a squib once again, the way they're lined up. And he'll squib that one. It bounces. And that'll go into the hands of Tolson. Tolson's going to get a chance to return this. Tolson finds a hole. Tolson still fighting. Tolson brought down by the defender. And that'll be number 0, Bryce Haggerty. Bryce Haggerty, the senior wide receiver, with that tackle, and that was a great job getting a hand out there and bringing him down. He could have gone to the house with that one. And Tolson will come off the field momentarily. This could be the first pass play we see all day from the Patriots, as their running backs not in there, and Owen Harrop, the wide receiver, is out right. They've got Brandari's in the backfield.
Unofficially, we have 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in the half.
Owen Harrop has a defender on him. They're not playing press. They're playing a little off, and if they throw this ball, he might have some space. It's a blitz, North Kingstown. Brennan barely escapes, and that's the second time the North Kingstown defense has gone absolutely through the Patriots. The Patriots have to improve their blocking on those blitz plays if they want to get anywhere in this game. The blitz is absolutely lethal for that Skipper's defense. They have a very stout D-line, and it shows there. Brennan comes back to the huddle, and North Kingstown already set and ready to go. Same formation for the Patriots. Most likely going to be another run. Brennan, shotgun, takes it, keeper, pitch play, that's to Brandari's. Brandari's lowers his shoulder, and he'll get a few. And that tackle, number 22, Andrew Charnello, the running back. Charnello all over the place tonight. He's one of the many Ironmen you'll see on both of these teams, playing on both sides of the ball. And when you're that athletic, I don't blame the coaches. You want to be on the field at all times, and he's one of those guys where it shows. Without him on the field, North Kingstown would be definitely struggling a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely, Jay. As you will see in high school football, the more you watch it, you will definitely see a lot of Ironman, especially in the Rhode Island Interscholastic League.
Keeper there. That was a fake draw play. Brennan rolls left and gets a few yards there. That'll be third down for the Patriots.
Hey, that's enough for a Patriot.
That's a Patriot first down, and the crowd sure goes wild here under the blood moon tonight in Portsmouth.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely having some fun here at the first Friday Night Lights of the season.
Here comes the Patriots shotgun formation, the same one they've been running all game. It's going to be another run, it looks like. And here's Brennan. North Kingstown showing blitz. North Kingstown brings the house. Brennan passing left hand. Looking for a receiver, and that's going to be maybe a late hit on the quarterback by number 13, Christopher Bishop. It's going to be a late hit on Bishop, and that'll be 15 yards. Roughing the pass, yeah. Roughing the passer, correction.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
So that will move the Patriots up 15 yards.
That'll be a first down. Christopher Bishop needs to be more careful. And that'll be a first down for the Patriots. They desperately needed that one, and they'll move the chains up forward a bit. And here's the moon tonight under the lights, and now we're back to the play. It's such a beautiful night for football here in JFK Memorial Stadium. That's a false start on the offense, number 55, Huntley Almeida.
And that's unfortunate, especially if you're the Patriots, because you were in excellent field position there.
Patriots had stellar field position. It's still pretty good, just around the 46-yard line, 43-yard line correction, and it's still good field position to be on. NK's half here. North Kingstown, very good team, Division 1, like we said earlier. It's great competition for these Patriots to see how it'll stack up for the rest of the season. And it's a good test for North Kingstown. Last season they faced a couple times, and both matches were really good. Cornerback dropping off. Brennan, option play. That one's fumbled on the ground.
Pitch is fumbled.
And Rogers pointing to the left. He thinks that Kingstown has it. And out of the pile, looks like the Patriots have that ball. Dylan Brandaris picks up the fumble. A key mistake by Brennan, losing just about 4 yards. Dylan Brandaris, real good awareness there, and that's tough. Last season, only 2 returning players had fumbles. That would be Dylan Brandaris and Carson Canini, both coming in the Thanksgiving game versus Middletown. Those are the only 2 fumbles for returning players this season, and these guys are usually really good with ball security. That's one time where an unusual muffle. Shotgun, Brennan, handoff, Brandaris. Correction, that's a keeper for Brennan. Brennan powers through the line.
On a broken play, he keeps it up the middle.
He'll get a few there.
Shields on the tackle. Luke will pick up a few.
And that'll be the tackle, Ed Shields,
Third
the
down.
defensive lineman senior. This North Kingstown team packed with seniors this season, and they're a really good squad. Portsmouth's really good squad. Both teams really heavy on the seniors this season. And Brennan breaks the huddle.
And that's key for those senior leadership key players to really shine through. And we'll see which team can.
Handoff, Brandaris through the middle.
Up the middle.
Apologies for cutting you off there, Trev. And Brandaris gets a decent gain, and
Draper on the D.
Dylan's down right now. Dylan Brandaris helped up by his teammate. That's good to see. And that'll be a timeout by the Skippers. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back here after the timeout. Jay Costa, Trevor Doherty on the mic. And it's Patriots ball.
To Portsmouth.
The punt by George Smith, the junior, George Smith. That'll be a fair catch
Fair catch.
by
Ball.
Bryce Haggerty. Not sure if that's exactly what I would have wanted there, but I'm not the coach, and he put the North Kingstown Skippers in a little bit of a tight spot there, just around the 10-yard line. Not much room to go from there. Wouldn't be surprised if they run first play out of the gate, just to get backed out of the end zone there.
Yeah, and definitely with the Patriots only down 6-0, they will, with halftime coming up very shortly, they will look to make some adjustments to get back in this game.
They're going to need to, and this has been a very closely contested game so far for the Patriots and the Skippers, and this is a very good matchup that I would love to see more of,
Skippers first and 10.
hopefully towards the end of the season. There's a wide receiver all by himself out on the right side, and nobody was on him. That was Storm Belford, and he did a little dance there, and that's a timeout by the Patriots.
And that'll bring it to halftime.
And that's halftime correction. The clock was a little bit off, and
Unofficial.
that'll be the half, and a good first half for both teams. We saw some big plays by Edwin Bueller. Very good arm. One of the better arms that I've seen in high school football over the past 2 years that I've been announcing. And good hands so far by Storm Belford. Great job tracking some of those balls that were a little bit out of reach for another receiver, a defensive back, only put where he could catch it. Great job tracking some of those balls. Very good play for the Skippers. And for the Patriots, Luke Brennan, Neil Tolson leading the charge. Very good job so far getting out of the pocket and staying on their feet. And their legs have to be tired after that first half. All run plays with the exception of one, the lefty Luke Brennan, throwing an incomplete pass to his receiver. And the Patriots need to build off of some positive momentum here. 6-0 is a good position to be in versus North Kingstown, their Division I team, one of the best teams in the state. This is a great place to be when you're the underdog like the Patriots are right now. And when we get back from this break, we'll see how the rest of this unfolds. I'm Jay Costa here with Trevor Doherty. We'll be back after the break.
said when it was straight up, it was on. He said it was hot. You sure? Mr. Riley put it there. He just said
Nobody's taking drugs. Everybody that does that. Yeah. Hot. So thank you.
Here put in this work, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Portsmouth High School marching band under the direction of Mr. Ted Roush. They're killing it out there. You still have a few minutes left if you want to head over to the Booster Shack. Sometimes they have pizza. They might have pizza there.
Good evening. I'm Jay Costa here with Trevor Doherty, back for the pre-half analysis right before the second half kicks off. 2 minutes left. 6-0 is your score under the moonlight tonight in JFK Memorial Field at Portsmouth High School. And as both teams warm up, let's get into the pregame, Trevor. Portsmouth very run heavy in the first half. We saw a lot of carries from Trevor Doherty, from Luke Brennan, and from Neil Tolson. And from North Kingstown, we saw Edwin Bueller air it out. Edwin Bueller has shown off his splendid arm talent tonight. Storm Belford and Christopher Bishop have been his two main targets thus far. And he's thrown some darts, put it where only they can catch it. I've said it many times tonight. He is the real deal. And the second half, the Patriots are going to be looking to run more, but I think they should dabble in the pass. Luke Brennan, the passing may not be his strong suit necessarily. He's good at both, but he's definitely better at running. They should definitely try and dabbling into the passes. North Kingstown knows what's coming every play. They run the same formation. It's going to be a run. Play action would kill North Kingstown right now. They've been blitzing for the past 3 or 4 plays that we've seen before the half. Play action would absolutely kill this North Kingstown defense. And for North Kingstown, just keep doing what you're doing. It's 6-0. Keep the train rolling. Get a couple touchdowns on the board. Keep it going on the ground with Beatty and their running backs, Beatty and Charnello, and let Bueller cook. Edwin Bueller has absolutely cooked this Patriots defense tonight. The scoreline doesn't necessarily show it 6-0, but Edwin Bueller's been putting on a passing clinic, and North Kingstown just needs to keep doing what they're doing to win this game tonight.
Yeah, certainly, Jay, as you mentioned there, Bueller has definitely been putting on a passing clinic. As we've seen for the Patriots, they have relied on Brennan. They have relied on Brennan and Tolson, and also as well as Brandaras a little bit to try to carry them to the promised land. And if you're the Patriots at halftime, you were just saying, like, keep going. You're only down 6-0 to NK. And it's only the first game of the season. So if I'm the coaching staff, I'm saying that we're good. We have nothing to worry about. There's still 2 more quarters of football left, and there's plenty of time to improve on their first half stance.
And the kicking team comes out. It'll be Tolson Kanini back to receive, and this is a great matchup, like Trev said. Patriots skippers locked up at 6-0 here. Scoreline's held since the early second quarter, and it'll be Brady Spitzer kicking this one off from the left hash. And here we go. The Patriots just keep on rolling, like Trev said. And here comes Spitzer, another squib kick. That one's Jack Voute. Jack Voute has space. Voute fumbles out of the... North Kingstown thinks they have it. Maybe out of bounds. It's close to tell. The Patriots swarming the line, so it's hard to tell. They'll give that one to the Patriots, and Portsmouth bailed out Jack Voute. Very lucky to have that ball go out of bounds. That's not something you want to see from one of your up men, and very, very fortunate for those Patriots to get that ball. And Luke Brennan trots out back onto the field to lead this offense. Him, Neil Tolson, a bulk of the workload tonight. Starting on the right hash, same formation as we've seen all night. Kassar on the right of Brennan. Brennan in shotgun. Tolson right behind him. Brennan takes the snap, low snap, hands off. Tolson. Tolson finds space. Neil Tolson gets a few yards, and That was Evan Beatty all over the place tonight for the Skippers. Offense, defense, he's their guy, and great job so far. Him and Charnello really tearing up the backfield on offense, and on defense, he's unstoppable. Hurry up offense. Brennan in the shotgun once again. Tolson, keeper for Brennan. Fake the handoff, and Brennan pushes forward, fights the defenders. That'll be Victor Encarnacion on the tackle. That's number 5, the junior.
Brennan trying to fight for some extra yardage there. And
Brennan does a great job fighting for those extra yards, and he's back in shotgun again. 3rd down, hands off Tolson. Tolson has space. Tolson for the first down. Neil Tolson, what a play. And he's back up. You love to see that from the senior, Neil Tolson. And that's a first down for those Patriots. Great job finding the hole in between the left guard and the center, and he takes that one to the first down there. Once again, Brennan quickly to the line. 38-yard line, fake handoff. Brennan takes it. He'll get a few. Archer, a little hand action there between him and Brady Rogers. Him and Braden Rogers going at it a little bit, and Brennan back to the line once again. Patriots running hurry-up offense. They've been running it since the kickoff, making sure that North Kingstown's tired, and North Kingstown sends the house. It's a blitz. Tolson can't go anywhere. That's number 52, Ryan Dionisio.
yeah,
And the Skippers, good job swarming that. Really easy to read this Patriots offense, and it's one play. One or two plays, draw play, option play, pitch play, all out of the same formation. They need to change it up if they want to have some success in this game. 6-0 is your score. Brennan out of the huddle. They'll bring Kanini out left, and they'll have Tolson in the backfield. Tyler Hurd playing a fullback tight end hybrid behind the guard in the tackle. Blitz, North Kingstown. That's Tolson up the middle. Tolson with the power, and that'll be number 22, Andrew Charnello, and number 63, Charlie Burke on the tackle there. And that's first down for the Portsmouth Patriots, as the crowd announces that it's a first down, as we do traditionally here in Portsmouth. And Brennan back to the line right away. Brennan snap, handoff, Tolson. Tolson up the middle. Neil Tolson, what a game for the senior running back.
Tolson looks like he got a few there, and if you want a touchdown, you have to keep going to Neil Tolson, as he has just had some monster runs, and as you mentioned there, Jay, it has been a big game for the senior Tolson.
Brennan fakes a handoff, pitch it. That's to Kanini. Carson Kanini pushed out of bounds. And number 52, Ryan Dionisio, with that tackle.
Pushes him out of bounds.
And Brennan's back in the huddle now. Substitution for the offensive line. That's number 65, Chase Shaggy Fanning, coming into the game. He's there playing right tackle for the Patriots.
And
same formation. Brennan, shotgun. Takes the snap, low snap, handoff, Tolson. Tolson looking for space. Nowhere to go for Neil Tolson. Forward progress would get him about 2. Whistle blew him dead 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
yeah,
And that's 4th down. Wouldn't be surprised if they bring George Smith out on the field for this one. It's 4th and 8.
let's see what the Patriots do here with only 8 yards left to get the first down.
That's a 35-yard kick, and they're going to elect to go for it here on 4th down. George Smith stays on the sidelines. Would have been a big play here for the Patriots. And this looks like another pass play. 4th down, you can't run it here. It's too long. Play action. That's a keeper. Brennan finds space. Brennan down for the Patriots. Luke Brennan on the keeper. And he proves me wrong. The legs by Brennan getting out there on the keeper play, and there's a Patriot down, cramping up. And that's not something you'd like to see. Josh King, the trainer, out onto the field. We love Josh King here in Portsmouth.
Yeah,
He's out there to help. He's out there to help out with the cramps, and
looks to be
that's number
Tyler
2.
Hurd.
Tyler Hurd down on the ground. But what a run by Luke Brennan. Luke Brennan right up the middle. You don't usually see that on a 4th and long. Usually they'll go for the pass plays. And statistically, it's a lot safer to go for a pass play. But Coach Almeida says, you know what? We're going to run it. And it worked out.
Yeah,
First down for the Patriots.
yeah, and as we mentioned there, in the open and in the beginning of the first half, you need contributions from players like Brennan and Tolson as Hurd gets up there. Nice ovation from the crowd.
Tyler Hurd's going to step off for a play. RIL rules, you got to step off for at least one play if you're down. So he'll be out for this one. If I was a bettor, I'd bet that the Patriots are going to be running this one in the red zone. Patriots, the first time in the red zone tonight. Let's see what they've got in the bag of tricks. Brennan, shotgun. Low snap. Handoff, Neil Tolson. Neil Tolson pushes forward. He's swarmed by the line. Number 33, John Renzulli. And number 42, William Draper on the tackle there for the Skippers.
Yeah, and Tolson tried to muscle up there, but Renzulli not allowing him anywhere to go, as 33 had the initial hit there. But let's see what the Patriots can do here.
Brennan, shotgun. Tolson in the backfield. Handoff. That's a keeper. Luke Brennan. Couple yards there. Maybe one. We'll say 3rd and 8. And the parents going crazy in the red zone here. 3rd and 8.
And the crowd is on their feet here.
And Tolson would be my best bet here. He's the Patriots offense, him and Luke Brennan. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets the carry here. I like a draw play. They've got Kanini out right, Tolson in the back. Fullback out left. Brennan, shotgun formation. Takes that. Pass play, Brennan looking. Pocket collapses. That one intercepted in the end zone. North Kingstown with the interception. That's number 13, Christopher Bishop. He's been all over the place on offense, and here he is making a play on defense. Christopher Bishop coming up big for the Skippers, saving a touchdown in the red zone. North Kingstown, really great pressure there. Pocket collapsed on Brennan. Brennan had to escape. And out of the left hand, he throws an errant pass right to Bishop. Bishop doing a good job, but he falls outside of the end zone. This is going to be on the one. We're going to see, I would bet a Patriot blitz here, try and get the safety some points on the board. My Charnello in the backfield, most likely going to be a handoff to him. Pistol formation.
Yeah, and that's a heartbreaker there for the Patriots, as they were so close to scoring a touchdown, but Tolson just came up short.
That's a screen pass. That's to Storm. That's to Storm Storm Belford. Storm Belford brought it out of bounds On the screen pass, Luke Brennan, the corner. And Huntley Almeida, that defensive lineman there, forcing him out of bounds. Second down.
And as we mentioned there earlier in the broadcast, some Ironmen that you'll see in high school football, so not uncommon to see Brennan on both sides of the ball.
Definitely one of the better players. We saw Benny Hurd last season taking snaps at free safety. And here's the quarterback handing it off to Beatty. Bueller hands it off. He was in pistol. Beatty gets a few. That'll be first down. That was a 2nd and 1 there. First down for the Skippers.
Dylan Brandaris will trip him up there.
Dylan Brandari is doing a good job preventing a large gain there. And Bueller looking to make a big impact here. 6-0. Third quarter. North Kingstown's got to be thinking that they've got this game in the driver's seat with the ball. They're going to waste as much time as they can. Keeper Bueller. Bueller has room. Bueller first down. Still going. That's Edwin Bueller. And he's swarmed by that Patriots defense. What a play. What great reads to see the hole there and to go right to it for the first down, Edwin Bueller.
And as I mentioned earlier, Bueller amassed 400 yards last year with his legs, and he is off to an excellent start here in this game as the Skippers are up 6-0. But there's still plenty of time left for the Patriots to make a comeback, as this game is not over until the fourth quarter says 0-0.
That's right, Trev, and Bueller shotgun formation. Patriots blitzing. Bueller quick throw. That's tipped at the line. Henry Rodricks. Henry Rodricks is one of those guys that you want on your defensive line. Reminds me a lot of TJ Watt. He's a game wrecker. And Henry Rodricks gets up there, tips the ball.
For Belford.
He's that guy, game wrecker, like we said earlier. He was a big leader on that defense last season. And Bueller couldn't get that over there. And Storm Belford, intended receiver there. Skippers back in the huddle here. They come back out. It's going to be Bueller in the pistol formation. Storm Belford out wide on the left. 3 receivers out right. Motion. That's Charnello into the slot. Handoff. Beatty. Beatty up the middle. Beatty still going on his feet.
4 and 10.
Neil Tolson and Evan Tolson, the twins, so 2 of triplets, the brothers, with that tackle there.
Yeah, the brother combination stepping up for the Patriots defense to come up with a tackle there, as still Charnello gets a huge hole there and is able to come up a little short of midfield. And if the Patriots want to stop here, they are going to have to get a third down stop, and the crowd is going to have to get on their feet. But first, we will have a timeout called by the Patriots.
And it will be a Patriots timeout. And while we're on break, let's do something a little fun. Let's talk about some of the big sports families in this town. Obviously, we know the Hurds, Benny, Tyler, Thomas, JJ Hurd, a lot of good athletes. And then there's the Tolsons, Evan and Neil on this football team, and their sister Maeve, who's a really good athlete. She plays volleyball, and a lot of big sports family and basketball, a lot of big sports families in Portsmouth, and it's great to see all these guys and girls doing what they love and playing these sports. And we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back after the break. I'm Jay Costa. Trevor Doherty's here to my right. That's a draw play, quarterback draw for Edwin Bueller. Edwin Bueller still going. That's a first down for the Skippers. Good heads-up play there, finding the hole.
16. Number 16 for the Patriots there on the tackle alongside Edmund Tolson and Carson Kanini.
George Smith, we saw him at kicker at punt early in the game. Good job on that tackle there. Tolson, Smith, Kanini. And there's another player down on the field. That's going to be what looks like Huntley Almeida. And they'll bring on Henry Rodrigues to sub him off. He'll be playing the guard now.
Huntley Almeida is not one of the players that you want to see down, one of the leaders and captains on this team, also a senior. Fun fact, he is also the coach's son.
And Huntley Almeida limping over towards the bench as Bueller gets back to the huddle, and he's back out onto the field with the team, and here they go, shotgun formation. This is going to be a run. They've got Belford out wide. Belford pointing to the sideline, reporting as an eligible receiver. Handoff, Charnello. Charnello reaches forward. That's going to be a gain of about 6. Henry Rodrigues tackles him, and he's showing right away why he's one of those guys you want on that defense, leading the team in tackles last season. He's looking to do that again this year as Tyler Hurd back onto the field. You love to see that. That's Chris Wilkie subbing off. Good to see Tyler Hurd back out there and kicking on the outside linebacker position. Here comes Bueller in the offense, back on the field. Beatty playing fullback, Charnello in the backfield. Out wide, Storm Belford and Christian Bishop. Play action. Bueller finds Belford. Belford jukes right. That's a pancake block by Beatty. And that's a big first down. Storm Belford all over the place, like we said earlier. Tyler Hurd brings him down, and
Loses
Tyler
his
Hurd
helmet in the
clearly
process.
frustrated with that one as he comes off the field, and it'll be a first down for the Skippers.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for the Patriots to bail out Hurd here, as they need to come up with a stop to be able to get the ball back and only be down 6-0.
Handoff. That's to Victor Encarnacion. And Michael Archer and Chris Wilkie tackle him, and that's another Patriot down. Cramps have been devastating the sidelines tonight. And that's number 76, Parker Daigle. He's one of the captains down on the field, and that's not something you want to see.
And like I said, the Patriots are only down 6-0, and they're still very fortunate to be in this game with the way that NK has just been taking it to the defense. If I'm Coach Almeida in the next matchup next week before the game versus Westerly, I would make some adjustments to my defense and definitely hopefully make it a little bit better for Westerly, because the defense has not been doing well thus far, but there is still a quarter left of football.
Yeah, Trev, the defense hasn't been 100% there as Bueller trots back out onto the field. Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers out left. Storm Belford all by his lonesome on the left side. Bueller surveying, has a man, back shoulder fade. That one's dropped. Looking for Braden Rogers, broken up by the safety, Evan Tolson.
And if I'm the Patriots, a field goal wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing. Obviously, you don't want them walking away with any points on this drive, but if they were to walk away with points, you would want it to be a field goal if you're head coach Justin Almeida, and then you would want to march down the field and score a touchdown and make this game interesting.
Bueller screen pass. Beatty. Beatty has room. Beatty hurdles the defender. Athletic play by Evan Beatty. That's why he's one of the best in the state. And Evan Beatty down to about the 7. Luke Brennan with the tackle. And it'll be Bueller in the red zone. Red zone offense for the Skippers here.
And this is
shotgun form for the Skippers. Handoff Charnello. No, that's Beatty. Beatty spins. Brought down by Brandaris. Dylan Brandaris with that tackle.
Brandaris with a touchdown saving tackle as we saw Beatty hurdle a defender the last time. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter here.
And while we're in the intermission, let's give you an update on some of the upcoming sports. The girls soccer team taking on Newton in Connecticut tomorrow afternoon, and Newtown here tomorrow afternoon. And the boys soccer team will be taking on Lincoln High School. Lincoln just moving up from Division II into Division I after coming third in that division. They're a good team, and it'll be a good game for the Patriots, who came off of a 1-0 victory over Cumberland on Wednesday. Andrew Alvarez scored a goal in that game, and for the football team, they'll be going up against Westerly in their next match next Friday. And a lot of good games upcoming for Patriots sports. And here comes the Patriots defense back out onto the field. They'll be looking to hold here in the red zone. Patriots defense has been a little shaky, but in the red zone they need to stand tall, and they're looking to hold the Skippers to 3, because it's inevitable they're going to score at this point in the drive unless there's an interception or a fumble.
And this is where you see, I know it's early in the season, but this is really where you see what a team is made of, as if the Patriots can stand tall here, there's something special with the band playing Sweet Caroline and the zoo crew behind them, and also the cheerleaders.
And out on the field, it's Bueller and shotgun. Charnello's out in the slot. That's Beatty blocking in the running back position. Bueller looking for his receiver. That's Christopher Bishop for the touchdown. North Kingstown, 12-0 is your score. Bueller, beautiful placement. That's a nice out route, good route running by Christopher Bishop, and he beat his defender there. What a play. Perfectly executed by the Skippers, and now Spitzer out for the extra point.
Spitzer coming on for the extra point with a little bit of insurance to work with. And if you're the Patriots defense, that is definitely not what you want to see.
For sure, Trevor. And Spitzer on for the extra point. Hold by Rogers. That one's good. Spitzer sends that one through the uprights with a lot of room to spare. 13-0 is your score. The Patriots still in a pretty good position here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 13 points is a decent place to be with maybe around 10 minutes left in this game, and it's going to be a big climb back if the Patriots want to come back.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, Jay, this is where you see what teams are truly, truly made of. I know it's early in the season, but if the Patriots want to come back, they're going to have to rely on each other and rely on their offense and rely on their defense to come up with huge stops to give this crowd something to cheer about.
Well, their offense certainly needs to pick up the pace. Some would say it's rather one-dimensional. The offense has been mostly run plays, only one passing play thus far, and it was an incompletion from the quarterback, Luke Brennan, just a little bit out of reach for the receiver earlier in the second quarter, and Spitzer to kick it off. Most likely going to be a squib kick from the left hash there.
Brady Spitzer ready to
Brady Spitzer
set up the kickoff.
taking his time here. Tolson and Kanini deep. Squib, that one bounces, muffed. And Jack Voute, the junior, falls on top of that one. Voute muffed one earlier, and he muffs another one here, but luckily he's able to fall on top of it before any skippers get around there. And the Patriots looking to make some noise here on this drive. What are you looking to see here, Trev?
Well, I'm looking to see the Patriots rely on their running game a little bit more, because if you really want to get back in this game, you will have to rely on Evan Tolson and also Luke Brennan. As we've seen in previous drives, they have been doing a great job carrying the Patriots offense and getting them in good field position.
Definitely necessary. That one's going to be what looks to be possibly an offsides on the defense, maybe a false start, one of the two. And it is a false start. They'll move the Patriots back.
False start on Portsmouth.
And the Patriots backed up a little bit. This is a good place to give the ball to Tolson or let Brennan take it. The legs of these two are what's carrying the Patriots right now, and they're very effective on the ground once they get going, and they've been going. Shotgun formation, Luke Brennan. Low snap, handoff, Tolson. Keeper Brennan. Correction. Brennan, hard hit by Trent Sterner. And Andrew Charnello assists the tackle as well. Good job by the skippers and good job by Brennan. Looking at the play, seeing it broke down and finding that hole between the tackle and the guard there and getting a couple yards. 2nd and 9.
Yep.
Here. Brennan in the shotgun. Brennan, low snap, handoff. That's to his running back, Jack Voute. Jack Voute gains a couple. 3rd down for the Patriots.
Yeah, and we definitely have to talk about Brennan and his comparison to Lamar Jackson, as we've seen Brennan likes to scramble, similar to Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson, who is great at escaping the pocket and being able to escape tons of pressure.
Definitely drawing those positive comparisons. Brennan, shotgun, handoff. Keeper actually doesn't work. He's swarmed in the backfield. That's 4th down. Patriots struggling on that one. Couldn't make it work. And here comes the punt team. George Smith, the punter for the Patriots. He'll be out back. In the backfield for the skippers, number 1, Braden Rogers, and number 10, Luke Berthelot. And this crowd is beginning to get a little bit restless, as they are certainly looking for something to cheer about. For sure, and there's the snap, a little bit of a low snap. That one's blocked! The punt blocked, picked up, Beatty blocks it, picked up by Encarnacion. Encarnacion brings it in for the touchdown. That's a touchdown by the Skippers. 19-0 is your score here at JFK Memorial Stadium. That's a tough pill to swallow for the Patriots, but they can bounce back. It was a little bit of a botched snap. You can't blame that one on the punter. He did everything he could, George Smith, and it'll be Spitzer on for the extra point here. You don't like to see that one, folks, and it's good special teams work by the Skippers. Patriots need to bounce back from this one. 4th quarter running down here.
And we'll see what, like we mentioned earlier, in those key players, we'll see what they can do, such as Brennan and Tolson, with the Patriots trailing by 19 points.
Brady Spitzer out to make this one 20. The hold, that one's up, good. Brady Spitzer, 20-0 is your score here at JFK Memorial Stadium, and we see why North Kingstown's in Division 1. They're a very good team, and Portsmouth looking for something to come back from. Tolson and Kanini in the backfield. Brandaris will join them.
Portsmouth definitely needs something, whether that may be a field goal, a touchdown, or anything like that, to get on the scoreboard and gain some confidence here. I know it's only the first game of the season, but you need something to build team morale and gain a little bit of confidence going into next week versus the Westerly Bulldogs.
The Patriots back deep. This one squibbed right to Voutey again. Voutey holds on to it. Jack Voutey cuts left. Jack Voutey fighting. Good return by Jack Voutey. Bryce Haggerty with the tackle for the Skippers. And here comes the offensive unit. Luke Brennan, Neil Tolson, and the rest of the squad here for the Patriots. Correction, Dylan Brandaris will be in the backfield for this one. Tolson's on the sideline.
And we'll see what the Patriots can do. You don't want to leave this crowd empty-handed with nothing to cheer about, and you certainly don't want to leave.
And here comes the Patriots. It'll be Thomas Hurd checking in at quarterback for the Patriots. This is Thomas Hurd's first action this season. And let's see what he can do. And Skipper's showing blitz. They bring the house. That's Dylan Brandaris. He's still going. Dylan Brandaris first down. Patriots. Impressive run by Brandaris. Christopher Bishop pushes him out of bounds, and that's why the ground and pound scheme works so well for this Patriots offense. All these running backs know how to find the hole and go through it and get to where they need to be.
And when Tolson's not in, you have another excellent running back to rely on there, as Brandaris really showed what he can do there with the young quarterback, and as Hurd is only a sophomore.
Thomas Hurd, handoff, Dylan Brandaris. Brought down Evan Beatty. Evan Beatty hyped up after that one, and Brandaris a good gain. 2 back-to-back rushes, solid yardage for the senior.
Brandaris has done a lot well here to get the Patriots back and get the Patriots back in almost scoring position, but they still have a long way to go.
Here comes Hurd, Thomas Hurd, shotgun formation. Skippers bringing the house. Keeper Thomas Hurd. Good gain, Thomas Hurd there.
And that'll
be number 56, Joseph Patnod, with the tackle.
And that was definitely a big run for Hurd's confidence, as he is a young quarterback. As he comes into this game, it's only his sophomore year.
Thomas Hurd set to be taking the reins next year, it looks like, and he's an ideal quarterback you want here. He's tall, he's fast, he's the whole package, Thomas Hurd, and we're getting a good look at him tonight in this fourth quarter. Shotgun formation, Thomas Hurd, low snap, handoff. That one's Neil Tolson. Neil Tolson up the middle, that's a draw play. Andrew Charnello with the tackle there.
Charnello comes up with a big stop, but it was a good job by Tolson to keep his legs spinning and put the Patriots in semi-good field position, as they only have a couple more yards to gain to get into the red zone, as It will bring up a 2nd and 4 here.
2nd and 4. Hurd, shotgun formation, low snap, fakes the handoff, takes it himself. Swarmed in the backfield. 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. Hurd loses 1. Will Clifford with the stop there. And another player's down for the Patriots. Like we said, cramps have been a problem tonight. And we saw this on Wednesday with the boys soccer team, and it looks like it's happening again here tonight. A lot of players cramping up on this field at JFK Memorial Stadium. And we'll be right back after a brief break. And we're back after the break, and I'm Jay Costa, Trevor Doherty, and Patriots back on the field. Luke Brennan back into the game after a brief stint with Thomas Hurd. Brennan shotgun formation. Draw play. He keeps going. Brennan on his feet. Luke Brennan with the carry. William Draper gets that tackle. And the Patriots have the first down there. It was close between that and 4th and short. It was very close. And Brennan in the huddle. This will be 1st and 10 from the 27. 4th quarter here at JFK Memorial Stadium. Shotgun formation, Luke Brennan. Keeper, Brennan on his feet. Luke Brennan trying to lead this team to a touchdown late here and get something on the board.
And give this crowd something to cheer about.
Yeah, definitely needs to keep that going and keep the ball moving. Carson Canini checks back in, replacing Shane Harvey. This is a very senior-heavy team at Portsmouth, 18 seniors in total on the roster. And Shane Harvey, Carson Canini, a lot of big carousel at running back. Carson, Shane, Tolson, Brandaris. And here's shotgun formation, Luke Brennan. We've heard it all night. Pitch play, Brennan, Carson Canini. Carson Canini cuts left. Canini still going on his feet. Great job staying on his feet there. Great balance by the senior running back. And I'm going to be hearing about that play from him tomorrow. And great play by Canini.
Yeah, and Canini, that veteran experience that you need. Trailing. A little trailing by
20, and here comes Brennan. Brandaris up the middle. He's brought down. That's going to be a 4th down for the Patriots. 4th and short here in the red zone, 25-yard line, just about. 18-yard line correction, 4th and 1. Going to be what looks like a run up the middle. My guess, Brandari's, maybe a keeper by Brennan. Brennan, shotgun formation. North Kingstown brings the blitz. Keeper, Brennan, swarmed at the line, and Beatty says that he's down behind the line, and he is. Brennan down in the backfield, and that's a turnover on downs. 1st down, Skippers. 20-0 is your score here at JFK Memorial Stadium, and the offense led by Bueller coming back onto the field for the Skippers.
Yeah, and if you're the Patriots, a couple of things that you can take away from this game is you have a youthful team besides the 18 seniors. So this team is learning the offensive systems, but you can't really.
A lot of young guys on the field right now. You see Parker Daigle still on the bench, Henry Rodriguez still over there on the bench, and a lot of usual starters are on the sidelines right now, and they're testing out their young guys. High snap, Bueller hands off Charnello. Charnello cuts right. Charnello free, knocked out by Jack Voute. Jack Voute takes down Charnello, holding on the offense, and that'll go back. That was a great run by Charnello, and it's all for nothing as the line holds the defense.
As we are just approaching 4 minutes to go here in this game.
Talk about penalties.
And penalties are a big killer for the Skippers, as they've constantly managed to get in good field position and then just take constant penalties at the same time. But on the same token, the Skippers are a young team.
Definitely a good team, and the penalties kill them. Bueller shotgun, looking to pass. Bueller with the cannon, has Bishop. Bishop mosses the defender. Bishop still going.
Wow.
At the 50-yard line, and Storm Belford correction. Storm
Wow.
Belford over Owen Harrop, and I don't know about you, Trevor, but I saw Randy Moss out there on that play. That was a good play. Good job getting up there, tracking the ball, and a place where only he could catch it. That's the skill that Bueller brings to this team, and let's see if the Patriots can come back from that one and have a good stop here.
Wow, Jay. What a catch by Belford, as he was able to muscle Harrop straight off the ball. That was something special.
Shotgun, Bueller. Low snap, handoff, Charnello. Charnello cuts right. Charnello has space, beats a defender. He's brought down.
56 and 48. Jake Ruttenberg and
By Summit Foshi and Jake Ruttenberg, bringing him down. Summit Foshi, a freshman, getting minutes on varsity here, and Aiden Morgado correction with that tackle, along with Jake Ruttenberg. And the Skippers have another 1st down on the 34-yard line, and here comes Bueller.
And the Skippers are just going to try and bleed out as much clock as they can up by 20. No need to force anything.
The Skippers need a milk clock here. Shotgun formation.
Whistle.
That's going to be a false start on the offense. Like we said earlier, penalties are a killer for this Skippers team. That's the 5th crucial penalty that the Skippers have had, and that's going to bring them back another 5 yards.
That is
Shotgun formation, Bueller. High snap. Handoff, that's Masiello. Xavier Masiello, the senior. That's his first carry of the night, and a solid carry nonetheless, but the Red Swarm brings him down. And
Yeah, Jen, as you mentioned, penalties are an absolute destroyer of momentum as the Skippers took their 5th infraction of the night.
And at this point in the game, Spitzer in at quarterback. Bueller's going to be out for the rest of the night. It looks like as this game is winding down here, and Spitzer shotgun formation, takes snap, high snap, handoff. And that play's blown dead. False start on the offense once again. Another 5-yard penalty for the Skippers.
That is NK's 6th penalty of the night. And if you're NK here, you have nothing to lose, a 20-0 with possession, but it's certainly not something you want to see going forward, as to be a good team in this league, you need to stay out of penalty trouble.
And the stadium really going wild here. You can really hear the crowd tonight, at least on the NK side, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty on the offense. Another penalty for the Skippers. 3 consecutive penalties for North Kingstown, and they're just bleeding as much clock as they can right now. Spitzer is the quarterback. He's going to get the team to the line quickly. Shotgun formation for the Skippers. Spitzer. Handoff. That's to Luke Campbell, and he's hit with a boomstick by the Patriots defense. Looks like something out of Madden. And that's going to do it here at JFK Memorial Stadium. Your final score is Patriots 0, Skippers 20. I'm Jay Costa alongside Trevor Doherty. Have a good night.